The personal curriculum trend is people are taking different topics that they want to learn about or they've had interest in, and they are creating curriculums for themselves as if they were in school, but it's just for fun. I've seen people do topics from physics to crocheting.
I want to learn 2 new languages.
I know that's right.
Yeah, but
trilingual.
Yeah. But
I was about to sing, but I realized it's not bilingual, it's biracial. I was about to go, she's bilingual. Hey, step siblings, welcome to Between Sisters. We're sisters, yes, but more than that, we're 2 women figuring out life, love, careers, identity, and everything else in real time. Whether you've got a sister, always wished you did, or you're just looking for voices that feel like home, you belong here, where we give you real talk between real sisters. Real sisters. Hey step siblings, I'm Corinne.
And I'm Kayla.
And you're listening to Between Sisters, where we give you real talk between real sisters. It is day 10 of Podmas. We have hit the double digit of days going along. We'll be posting every day until the 25th, a brand new episode. So make sure you're tuned in. And if you have been tuned in, thank you so much. If this is your first time here, welcome. Come check out all the stuff we've been posting and subscribe and follow on Spotify and Apple Podcasts so you can know when we're dropping the next one, which is tomorrow.
Yeah.
And, and you keep up with us. Please comment down below anything you want to see from us this Podmas, because we are here and giving it to you live. And today we are going to talk about that new TikTok. Well, I guess not new. People have been doing it for a little bit now.
Yeah.
The TikTok thing of personal curriculums.
Yeah, I love this trend because it's so positive, so cute.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of excited that we can dive into it today. What's something you put on yours?
Well, okay, first I want to explain the personal curriculum trend because
That's fine.
People don't even know what we're talking about. Some of you do, but some of you don't.
Smart.
The personal curriculum trend is people are taking different topics that they want to learn about or they've had interest in, and they are creating curriculums for themselves as if they were in school, but it's just for fun. There's no grades, there's no pressure on it. And it's just to keep yourself continuing to be curious, continuing to learn things, continuing to stimulate your mind and create new skills and things that you know. People have been doing it, either they have a new one every month, a new one every season, a new one every quarter. It just kind of depends on you.
Yeah.
And then it depends on you if you're doing one subject, if you're doing a bunch of subjects. I've seen it all. I've seen people do topics from physics to crocheting, from French braiding to learning another language. And it's just been so cool to see everyone get their take on it and know that there's no pressure, because that, I feel like, is what makes people keep coming back and doing it. And it's a positive trend. It's not something that is negative or spreading negativity. It's something that's positive and bettering yourself.
I think it's great too because it is giving people the opportunity to do things that they may have been waiting to do for so long, but have never set the time to learn it or do it. And now it's like, you know what, I'm going to be intentional about it. I'm going to actually learn this new skill.
I think it's funny because I was like, wow, other people do this type of stuff too, where I like to learn, I like to read things, I like to be curious, I like to get better at things that I like. Other people do this too, where they just are like, you know what, I am going to make myself an entire plan and move forward with this plan that it's nothing out in the world. It's just me. You know, when you go and you like rebrand your life randomly at 2 a.m. Like, that's what it gives me. Like, oh wow, other people are just randomly, you know what? I'm learning how to knit today. I'm learning how to make rugs today.
It's cool.
And you never know. Like, you might really like it, and that's something that you can be doing.
Right. It's a great way to find a new hobby, honestly. And with that, you can find a whole new community that you are now part of, that you love.
Yep. Or you can learn stuff. I'm like, the people doing like physics,
Yeah, they're shouts out to y'all.
y'all not playing around.
Because
Physics is wow. I would do the language. I would do things like that. Physics,
I saw people
whoa.
doing all different types of math, and no, thank
I saw
you.
people doing more creative things and that type of nature. I also saw people doing self improvement.
Yes. Yeah.
So they were reading self help books, or maybe I saw someone tapping into sociology. And I was like, ooh, that was interesting.
Yeah.
I like sociology. So I'm like, that's something really interesting. I saw someone doing art history. I'm like,
That's
love
cute.
that. Or I saw someone doing music composition. Things like people are really getting creative.
Yeah.
And I think it's cool because it gives you the idea to sit down and think, what are some things that I really would like to do that I tell myself that I don't have the time to do, or I tell myself that that's just how am I going to learn that? When am I going to learn that? Because if you just take an hour away from you scrolling on your phone, you could get some of this stuff in.
Right.
And I think it's so cool that people are doing that.
Yeah, that's what I've been seeing. The main thing, people are like, I'm going to take the time and not scroll on my phone for an hour and actually learn something. And I'm like, I love this for us. Like, I'm just excited to even start doing it and dive into it. Love this for us.
Yeah. So what's your personal curriculum?
Well, okay. So one thing I have on there, I call it personal systems, but basically it's since it's the end of the year, I want to start my new year off right, get it kind of organized, get a new calendar. I like to have calendars, set my entire calendar up for the new year. I've spoken about it before, I get the year view calendar. So I like to see the entire year in view. I want to set that up, really have it organized, color coded, everything. I want to get my goals in order. So I'm going to have a little meeting with myself to write down a lot of the things I want to get done within the year. So those are my personal systems curriculum.
But that's not personal curriculum.
Yes, it is.
That is you preparing for the new year.
But it's still a curriculum.
Like, are you reading something or anything to
learn
about this stuff? That's what I'm saying.
Let me continue. But that's part of my personal systems. It's part of it.
Okay.
It's a minor. Whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. So, okay. Another one I have is Building Better Habits. I'm going to read the book Atomic Habits by James Clear.
I gifted you that.
I know. So I'm going to read it. Thank you.
No, it's just like,
yeah. So I'm going to read that book.
Good book.
Yeah, just to help me build better habits, think more intentionally with the things that I do in my life. Yeah, so that's going to go hand in hand with that. Also, I want to be intentional about Bible study. So that is a part of my curriculum. Really, I want to join a Bible study group and really dive deep into learning about the Bible. So that's another one. Making the gym a lifestyle, because I feel like I go to the gym, stop. I think I need to just make it a part of my lifestyle so that I don't stop. Or when I do stop, I can pick back up quickly. So that's something that I really want to work on.
So for that, I feel like it would be nice to look into wellness, like journals online, or even there's probably books about it, but I feel like wellness journals, or even on Substack, maybe there's some things that reading and immersing yourself in the community will help you see it as a lifestyle more than, because I was talking to my friend the other day and she was telling me about something with her spine, the way her spine is formed. It kind of curves at the bottom.
Okay.
Not in a scoliosis way. I forget what the actual name is called, but it curves a little and it messes with her posture. And she told me she kind of fell off, but she was taking ballet classes, and she was like, it straightened out her spine. learn, like taking the ballet classes, it really helped her think. And she was like, I have to go back and do ballet again because it really helps my spine. And we started researching and looking up all of these things about how it helps your spine and everything. And I just felt, and we were talking about how, we work out because we're like, oh, I want to look good. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to be healthy. But like when you really research and see the real functions of, oh, when you do this, it helps this, or you need this for these muscles to make sure you can run without pain, or you need to stretch your hips so that you can move around. When you really start learning about, or they say trauma is stored in the hips, you need to stretch out your hips. When you start learning about all that stuff, it is so interesting to see how these things are helping you rather than just I'm gonna look good, which is enough motivation, but but it is so cool and interesting. So I feel like that would be cool to do for that.
That reminded me of I don't know if you've seen this, but there are studies where people will have their regular age, but then their inside, I don't really know how to, but their inside of their body is a different age.
You remember We Fit?
Right.
Tell you your We Fit age?
Right. Like, so there's like real studies where people will go and get tested, do all these physical tests, everything, and they will tell you, the doctors will tell you your age on the inside is different than your age on your outside. And you would be surprised at what some people get. These are young people getting like, oh yeah, 45, 60. It's like, whoa.
Yeah.
We gotta move, y'all. We gotta move.
Yeah, it's a real wake up call. I've seen that on different shows. People going to do that, and I'm like, if the we violated like the way it did back then,
sure did.
Imagine what the actual test is going to say. You used to step on the Wii. If you even moved a little bit off your balance from directly center, it was like you were 12 and it said 58.
Literally.
And it was like,
what?
Dang. It used to be like posture terrible. You obese. Like, okay.
Right.
Age, you're 12, 58. Okay. Dang. It used to say everything was on balance, completely horrible. I used to work so hard on that We Fit to do my balance.
Yes.
The balance
one. I remember because you would be very serious. I would be about
on that.
I know.
Because I was like, what do you mean my balance? they should have had a disclaimer
Honestly,
for kids.
I think that weight was off because you would step on there and it would say a totally crazy weight.
Yeah.
That was so off. It was not accurate at all. But it had kid us like tripping.
Okay.
But the last course in my curriculum is learning a new language. I want to learn 2 new languages. So I'm not going to do it at the same time.
I know that's right.
Yeah,
but trilingual.
Yeah. But
I was about to sing, but I realized it's not bilingual, it's biracial. I was about to go, she's bilingual. But I was like, oh wait, it goes, she's biracial.
Okay. That was funny. Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, but okay, I want to learn 2 new languages. So I want to learn Spanish and I want to learn Haitian Creole. So I took French all 4 years of college. So I feel like that's an easy gateway to learn into Haitian Creole. Plus, they say that that's one of the easiest languages for English speakers to learn.
Really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, because it doesn't have conjunctions and stuff like how French and Spanish do. So I was like, okay, I haven't studied a new language in a few years. It's been some time. It's been years. So I'm like, as I ease back into that, I think that's a good way to start. And then I can, once I master that, I will transition to Spanish and learn Spanish.
Yeah. Well, I used to study Spanish for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And Spanish is very similar to French.
Yeah.
So that's an easy transition. Like usually they say, oh, if you know Spanish, you can easily learn French and vice versa because they're just so close. The only thing about, I don't know if French has this, the only thing about Spanish is, everything has a gender.
Yeah.
So everything has a gender, but it's not hard to know. Everything has a gender, and then there are conjunctions for everything depending on who you're talking to.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like if I'm talking to you, it's a different conjunction than if I'm talking to we or they or or
I gotta get back into all that. That's a lot to wrap my head around.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I do want to learn it, especially because I've, we've both been to so many Spanish-speaking countries, and I just think it'll be cool to actually talk to, people when I'm out there. I can do my little greeting, I'm like, oh, hola, ¿cómo estás? And then I stop there. Like, I want to continue.
I could go a little bit. Like she's seen. I could go.
Sorry, I'm thinking about when you did.
Oh, in the bathroom?
Yes.
One time we walked into the bathroom and someone was in there. Where were we?
No, it was
Dominican Republic?
Yes, it was Dominican Republic.
We walked into the bathroom. I was washing my hands. Someone who worked at the resort was also in the bathroom washing their hands. And we just started having a conversation in Spanish. Mm-hmm. And Kayla was like, what?
It was crazy.
She's like, how did you know? And I was
started
she just so happened to say things that I understood. Like, I need to brush up on it a lot because, when you don't speak it, you start to lose it. So I would need to brush up on it a lot. It just so happened that was a conversation that I was able to have. And she was like,
I teared up a little bit. I know that's dramatic, but I did tear up because I was like, wow, this is beautiful. We're just communicating with each other. Like, I couldn't say much. I was like, H2. What did I say? Agua or something because it was the water. But it was beautiful.
I don't remember her saying that. I don't know.
I did to myself because that's the only thing I heard that y'all said that I understood. You said agua. And I was like, oh, I know that. But other than that, beautiful conversation that I didn't know what was happening. But it was beautiful. I teared up a little. I sure did.
Talking about agua. Oh my God.
That's all I understood from you.
Well, if you learn Spanish, we can try and talk to each other and practice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My personal curriculum for this upcoming is not as extensive because starting out, I don't want to put so much on it that I don't do it because I have a lot going on. So my personal curriculum is going to be tech and systems and softwares that that I hear about that are in certain. Do you know how to use this software? Do you know how to use this certain equipment? Like, I want to learn the ones that I don't know. Okay. Because I'm in a entertainment media space in my career, and I know a lot of them, but even the ones that I know and the industry standard ones that I know, I want to know even more in depth. I want to know the things that other people don't know that you can do on these softwares. Right. So yeah, that's my thing. I'm going to learn more tech, control room, systems, how to, if I am in a control room by myself, I can run that show.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. I want to learn. That's my personal curriculum right now.
So is that like a producer type of role, or
who would be back there? What are you talking about?
Like you said, if you were in the room,
in a control room.
In a control room. So who would be back there?
There's so many jobs that could be in a control room, but a producer be back there. Okay. That's cool. But a control room is only used for certain type of shows.
Okay.
Yeah. So like news things, live broadcasts, talk shows. But you can use some of the equipment of a control room in different places. I don't know if I'm making sense.
No, you are. Because I'm like, oh, okay.
There can be a plethora of roles in the control room. It's not just one person.
Okay.
It's never going to be just one person in the control room if it's a fully
operational, of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I just want to know how to do things so that I know when I get to the position, I know what I'm asking people to do.
Right. And you can be like a real asset.
But even when I'm saying when I get to a leadership position,
Oh, okay.
I know what I'm asking people to do.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm not just clueless. You don't want to be a clueless leader.
I can't stand a clueless
of
leader.
something. You gotta know what people are doing. People say that about directors. They're like the best directors can understand what, not fully, you're not the best, that's why you hire people who are the best at it, but you have a certain understanding of what you're asking people to do,
right,
so that you can lead them better. I always think of Beyonce when I think of that, when you watch her behind the scenes movies and all that stuff, and she is with every department, like
that's true,
with the lights, she's like, can we get something here, get these blue lights up and blue lights down and red she is in every department. She's like, do we have this type of lens, do we have this? I'm like, she knows exactly what she's asking everyone to do.
You know who else was like that? Michael Jackson. When you watched his behind the scenes, he was like that too. That shows you the difference. I'm just saying, Beyonce, Michael Jackson.
That is the difference.
Okay,
so that's what I want to focus on in my personal curriculum. Just the different the different aspects of the tech.
And I'm not gonna lie, that's the worst when you have upper leadership, manager, whatever, who does not know or understand what you're doing, and they're asking you to do something, and then they don't understand when you come back at them with what the product. The worst.
Because you could be in I feel like you could be in a creative role and still understand the tech, and you could be in the tech role and still understand the creative. And if you educate yourself in all of those things, you could go wherever you need to go.
You sure can. That's a fact.
So that's mine. It's only one thing compared to your.
Well, it's a few things that
beautiful list. Like, okay.
A few things I'm working on.
What else should I say?
No. It's a few things I'm working on. And with this, I know it's gonna be. These things will probably take me throughout the entire year, just the way.
Yeah.
I am. So. And I, will probably add more things to it as I get myself acclimated. But this, I know, will take me through the entire year. So I'm looking forward to it.
Some people do it in a month, in a season, but like they set a time for it so that they make sure they're working on it. I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do a month. I think I'll do probably a season. Yeah. Or even a quarter.
I was
how
thinking
Q1,
quarter,
Q2, Q3. I know it's like all of a sudden everyone started using corporate terms but it works. It does divide the year up, and exactly where you are in the year. So
it works for me. It helps me.
It works.
It works because I'm like, I can do quarterly check-ins.
Yes,
and
it works for me.
It works.
Sorry.
And my calendar is definitely split up quarterly.
I saw
it's
that.
It's color coded.
I saw that. I saw your calendar and said Q1, Q2. I said, LOL. She knows exactly when. Because, some people were saying in like September or something, they're like, it's Q4. And everyone was like, it is not Q4 yet.
Right.
It is not Q4. So that really helps you know exactly when Q4 is, because some people have the timeline wrong.
Which is okay. I'm not going to say it's weird. It's kind of easy. Listen, sometimes you need to set it up and have it in front of you.
Well, let us know what your personal curriculum is going to be. If you've seen this trend, if you think about trying it, if you have tried it, let us know in the comments. We want to hear from you. Thank you so much for listening. Come back tomorrow. We will be posting a new episode every single day into the 25th, and we'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.